Sun is shining, we might see the sun shining or rain. Both. Sunshine and rain. So, if we are to look at, what was it? 37, I didn't ever finish it. 22, I'm getting ahead of myself and getting so excited. 59 equals 14 equals balance equals experience. Let me see what I have derived from this little teeny card on this day at this moment in my left ear. I have derived that we are magic mortals, portals makes a mortal, that there are patterns in the sky, and most especially on the moment that we were born, that is directly connected to us. Directly connected and influencing. Now, Paula, you know perfectly well that astrology is bullcrap and it doesn't have anything to do with anything. No, I don't know that. And you don't know that either. Because if every single solitary thing that happens in this 58 minutes is connected, how can the patterns in the universe not be connected? How can we discard them? How can we say that their influence in our lives is not pertinent? If in fact, in the Bible, it says, look up, thy redemption draweth nigh. So we are subjected to, by and through, various different patterns that are and do change, but in cycles. Cycles. What do we got? 3, 7, 3, 3, 5, 1. So we got a 12. Oh, I knew I was going to have to go back to that hangman, Mitzi. I knew it. I just knew it. Because it's the, what was it? 12. Oracle. It's the heart of the oracle. So I've got to pull it in just a moment. Cycles, because in these cycles are the oracles unfolded. You see? You can't experience wintertime in the spring. You have to wait till it unfolds. You cannot hear things before you're ready to hear them. You cannot see things before you're ready to see them. Okay, cycles. What do we got? 9, 10. Whoa. We got a 22 going on here. So these cycles are the master builders in our lives. And we cannot act out of season because that's the meaning of hell. Okay? To act out of season. Meaning of hell. Trying to do something before it's time. Saying something before you know what you're talking about. All right, so what I wanted to do was the hangman. That's what I'm going to do now. To see where he's carrying us in the tarot card. Because there's some relevance there. I probably will see Mitzi if he's in, some of these may be missing. But there's the magician, the magic portal that makes mortals. That's the magician. So let's see if I can find, what am I looking up? The hangman. All right, there's that Wheel of Fortune, which I said must be the astrological Wheel of Fortune, because you're up and down all through your life. And so if you're trying to do something that you want done, but it's in a down spiraling part of your life, the door's going to be shut. And it's not going to be anything to do with you or whether you're supposed to have it or not. You're just attempting something out of season. So, this is that hermit that I love so much. And guess who he was right in front of? Who do you think? The hangman. Now, I didn't place these cards in order like, the fool's right behind it, which is God made manifest in the earth, made flesh. Okay. So I was looking up the hangman. And threw out that little teeny deck that I thought on another show I didn't bring. But anyway, and when I found the hangman, he was on top of the hermit. This enlightenment, this ability to see things from another perspective. You know, I said on another show, when we get stuck, we get so stuck, and we keep complaining and griping and moaning and trying to get somebody to agree with us of how we've been done wrong and all those things. But what are we looking for? Oh yeah, the middle of the oracle in the skies of the elegant universe. The elegant universe. The hermit comes down to earth to experience earth. He has a light. He stands on the mountain. He wants to share this light. Now, look up. The hermit is saying, look up. Look up. Look to those things, those stars, those patterns, those cycles that are a cosmic blueprint of your existence. I mean, could be. Could be. Let's just say it is, just for the sake of things. So, the oracle of the elegant universe. Universe. V-E-R-S-E. So we knew that, if I could remember these numbers, the oracle, what number was he? He was 27. Okay, elegant, what number was he? Elegant was 28. Okay, and then what were we looking at? Universe. And the universe was 22 and 59. All right, now, so we have 9, the oracle, the hermit, okay, and we have 28, which is the Wheel of Fortune, okay, because it equals 10, you got to take it down. So that's 10. Just so happens now, the astrological Wheel of Fortune, the hermit down here, we're looking for guidance. We find guidance everywhere. We find guidance in the Bible, in books. We find guidance in water. We find guidance in people. We find guidance everywhere. So, this could be the astrological patterns as depicted in your natal chart. Could be. And then the last one is 59, which is a 14, which is a number of experience. That's true. But what do we do and what are we looking for? Balance. That's what we're doing. So it might just be, Mitzi, might just be that the star patterns in the sky at the moment of our birth and throughout our life could have a significant bearing on our lives. Now, I said the hermit, didn't I? So, do I want to look in? I could look in, what's that? No, I don't want that one. Don't want that one. Here it is. Yeah. Let's go. Let's just play this game a little bit. You want to? Let's find the hangman and see what he has to say on this day. Let's see. You want to? Hangman. This is a book that I wrote. I'm sure I got the, let's see. I wrote it aged. 1987. All right. So I must, well, it's when it was put together, so 87. Wow. You talk about, okay. I didn't tell you the words, did I? Because, remember that little piece of paper? And I put it up about how they mocked Jesus. Where in the world would that be, Mitzi? I shouldn't have put it up. Where they were standing and condemning him, for what he was saying, vehemently condemning him. I don't know. Anyway. So people have ideas the same way about tarot cards, astrology, numerology, all those things. So what would happen is, when you come up against something that is against your tradition or your religion or your ideas or what you've been taught, you instantaneously get angry. And not only that though, that's let's put angry too. The base of humanity is angry over one thing or another, or there wouldn't be so many wars going on. So we're angry. Why are we angry? Let's see what anger is. 6, 12, 21. Okay. Again, let me make sure, 12, 21, yeah. The magician. The magic mortals are filled with anger. And this is energy. Oh, can I tell you this too? Can I really tell you this? This is a secret, but I'll go ahead and tell you. It's sexual energy. Anger is sexual energy. That's what it is. And sexual energy is the highest form of spiritual energy available to mankind. All right? Sexual energy is the highest form of spiritual energy available to mankind. But we can take this energy, this anger, and transform ourselves. I think this whole show is going to reveal that, because people would not want to say that there is any truth to be revealed in the star patterns of astrology. But the best way to be forced to look at something you don't want to look at, or you don't want to accept, or it's not a truth of yours, is to hang upside down. If you are hanging upside down, instead of walking right side up with all of your glory and your ego and your know-it-all attitude, then you are forced to look up. You are forced to behold the oracle in the elegant universe. You are forced to stop and to meditate about why you're here to begin with. How'd you get here? Why are you here at this particular moment, born to those particular parents whose lives have gone in every which way direction? And you're associated and involved with various different people in your families. Why? Why were you given the name that you were given on this earth. That's not your real name. That's not who you are. That is so far removed from who you are, it's not even funny. But you identify with that name because Sam and Gertrude gave it to you. So that's who you are. Then you not only take on that name, you take on all the attributes of them and those that came before them. But when you're hanging upside down, some of that anger has to pour out of your head, just like if you were going to pour tea out of a pitcher. But not as long as you walk straight way up, holding on to those ideas you have about yourself. But the hangman has something to say today. So let's see if I could see where those glasses are. I could probably read them without it. Who knows? All right, hangman. Thou art dealing with repressed anger when one pulls this card. An anger that has not been pinned down or distinguished from among a various sort of circumstances, because the particular singular problem has not been extracted from that which is really causing the anger. Oh, you mean to tell me that there is something going on beneath what we think is going on? You mean to tell me that there is some sort of energy that is propelling us to experience certain things, situations, places, people, and events that we have not one bit of control over? Could it be that we are a magic mortal walking through the various portals, breaking through the various different layers that are obstructing us from seeing the truth and what is really causing us to be angry? Angry, angry, angry. Anger defeats us, but it can also elevate us. Because as I said, it is sexual energy. Is it repressed sexual energy? Is it expressed sexual energy?